We are on live on YouTube. Okay, so I'm just trying to be on live with you. I want us to talk about life, okay? We're going to talk about life, generally, what life has left a lot of people. Yes, so we're talking about life. I'm supposed to type the... I was supposed to type... Hello? I was supposed to type the topic about life generally. Okay, so nothing to be scared about. So we're talking about life, marriage, everything together. All right, let me close these curtains. Woo. Today I intend on spending a long time with you, so I'm here. Okay? Didn't go to work, so you can imagine I'm coming to do my work here. Alright, let's do this. It's rained a bit, it snowed today here. It snowed today here in UK. No any good snow anyway. I'm taking you to... I'm changing your position. In a minute, we'll be back, okay? Let's talk in there. Let's talk in here a bit. So, literally, I want us to talk about life. 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 What's this life all about? Yeah? What is this life all about? There is no marriage in heaven. Okay? All these problems we go through, up and down, in and out, working morning till night, and all the problems that people face morning, afternoon, evening, in the middle of the night, people can't sleep, and all sorts of things that we go through. It is not in heaven. Even when people choose hell, I'm not sure it's in hell. The kind of things human beings will go through on this planet Earth. Sometimes it's too much. It's exhausting. It's frustrating. And we still go through it anyway. We go through it when we are young. We go through it. This morning, early in the morning, I was just thinking about the sorts of things my daughter, who is 14 years old, go through every morning, every week before she goes to school. And I was like, wow. Thinking of it all, my other senior children, they didn't do those things. So I was sitting there, I'm like, wow, this child is a very good child. It's a very good child. I was thinking aloud. I didn't say anything to her. I know that sometimes I just tell my children, I give them compliments. I say, oh, well done, you're trying, you're doing your best. Thank you for all you're doing and all that. I appreciate them once in a while. But today I sat down and I'm like, wow, this child is amazing. She does a lot, thinking deep into her normal chores she does every morning, like in a week before she leaves. And every to school, every thing she had to do in the evening before she goes to bed. I thought about it and I'm so, wow, this child, she's a good girl. And we've been through all that, especially we that are old in this age that we are in. Hey, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. Today I'm sitting here. I'll be giving you different locations, don't worry. I learned that you guys want different locations, right? Today I'm sitting here, babe. This is my husband's sofa, a chair that he uses to do stitchy work. Yeah. I'm just sitting here a bit chilling with you guys, and I'll move. We move. All right, so yeah. So hey, this life, it contains a lot. And if you are in this life, you are living on this planet, you have to be strong. That is one thing I have realized. I realized that we just have to be strong. We just have to be strong because life itself is not easy. It's not easy. Hey, this morning I've given a lot of thought, thinking. I'm like, from our childhood, the things we've been through to where we are now. If like, you see, Mahita, if like, those things can kill us, it would have killed us long time ago. They say something that will not kill you will make you strong. Indeed, we've been through a lot. Anybody at my age, like my age group people, Charlie, we've been through a lot. Hey, I remember those days. I used to carry firewood in the village. Was it 93? Was it 73? Is it 73? I think 73, yes. 72 or 73. There was fire outburst in Africa those days. I was in Africa. Ghana. I think it was 73. And we had to fetch water. We had to fetch firewood. We had to go in through the bushes. Those days, in my grandmother's place, my mom has traveled, so I had to stay with my grandmother in the village, and we had to, that fire outbursting came. I don't know, it was too hot, yeah? And people were, I think they were burning. I quite remember, I was young, but I quite remember this thing. And then there was a trap. There was a trap in the bush that they used to hunt grass cutter and those things. And I got hurt. Hi, Gigi. I got hurt with one of these traps. But we used to go and fetch those firewood. So I'm just sitting, I was reflecting on my life. I say, hey, God, things that we go through. Things that, I'm okay, darling. Things that, how are you? Things that we go through before human being will die. Oh, Lord, it's too much. Great. Things that we go through before human being will die is too much. Hey, and the most painful part of this whole journey is like, there are things that your heart desires that you want to do. Maybe you want to be a pilot, and maybe you are from a poor home. Your mom didn't die. Hey, definitely, we haven't died. We are not dead yet. We have survived. I tell you, people have been through so much, and We've been through so much. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, wow, things we go through, if indeed it will not kill you, if you are not dead, it will just make you strong. It will just make you strong. Life. There are things that maybe you want to be a pilot. You don't have money to go to pilot school. Maybe you want to be a nurse. You want to be a doctor. That's your passion. You want to be a musician like me. Gospel artist. I'm a gospel artist. You want to be a musician like me. I don't know, my darling. Share it. Let people see it. Hi, phone bots. So like, you'll be asking yourself, I think I should have put in a title on it. I will put a title on it as soon as I'm done. Yeah, so you don't, maybe you don't have what it takes to take yourself to that, you don't have what it takes to take yourself to that level of what you really, really want to become, you know. You're struggling, you're praying, you're doing all sorts of things. And I was even thinking so deep, I said, why some people that are Christian even deviate from being a Christian? And they go into some stuffs that will not help them either. I was just thinking so deep, and I'm like, oh God, just help us. Please help us. I was just thinking, so God, just help us. Because we really love you. We really want you to help us, you know. Have you sat down to think about the things you really had wanted to do, the things you really have wanted to become? A doctor, a nurse, a lawyer, a pilot, an air hostess, whatsoever. Maybe a seamstress. Somebody wants to be a seamstress, but they don't even have money to go and learn. Somebody wants to be a businesswoman, a businessman, but they don't. That is truly their passion. But as long as, oh, you wanted to be a robot doctor. Oh, you see? So the passions of people, a lot of people have died with their passions because they do not have anyone helping them. A lot of people have died with their passion, with the real things that they really admire to do, they really want to do, you know. So many people are going through so much. People have been through so much. Oh, you had wanted, Gigi, you wanted to be a policewoman. You see, a lot of people have their desires, what they really want to be, what they really want to do, what they really want to become. And when something is actually blocking you from getting that, it's so sad and it's frustrating. And you ask yourself, why? How? Why you? To get criminals. That's right. So you see, I had wanted to be an air hostess before, and then I realized that air hostess, Robot Gigi, and you. A ton. All right. So hey, what do you call it? So we just sit down and ask ourselves, what exactly should we do? What are we supposed to be doing? What are we supposed to be doing? What's exactly? People get frustrated. People get frustrated so much to the extent that we wonder why their passion, they are not able to. Is it because people are not supporting them? Is it because people are not supporting them? People are not supporting your dream. People are not supporting what you do. You see, that is a problem. A lot of people have their passion and they die with their passion. A lot of people wish, let me go. My husband has come. Let me move from this place before he comes to talk. Don't want any noise in the video. So yes. Oh, hi. I told you it was Daddy. How was school? It was good. Great. Now let me go back into my disco light. I was on live. I thought Daddy has come in. So I didn't want him to say, why are you doing the live here? And not your normal place. So even these children, they will talk and they will come. He's not here. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. All right. No. He's too young to come on because we don't do it's not for what my content is not for kids. So yeah. He's a little boy. Can you guys please close the kitchen door, okay? Thank you. He's a little boy, so he can't come in our video. It will be against YouTube listing. Sorry about that, Kiki. Let me just charge my phone, so let's sit here. Okay, so as I'm saying, a lot of people go into their graves with a lot of talent and they don't have people. A lot of people go into their graves without the help that they literally want or they admired or they aspire to become. And it's so sad. It's very sad. I have seen a lot of people that are very good Christians. I've seen them divert, doing all sorts of things that you wouldn't expect Christians to do. And I believe this kind of things all started from the Garden of Eden, because this morning there was something that happened, right? Disobedience, yeah. When I said it started from Garden of Eden, it's disobedient. Because I believe that God created us in such a way that since there is no marriage in heaven, there are no problems in heaven, okay? We'll be walking on a street of gold and we'll be singing, you know? There is no work. There is no stress, you know? You just imagining joy, singing, glorifying God, singing with angels, and knowing you're with God, and that, you know, it's so beautiful, it's amazing. And I'm just imagining heaven will be beautiful and amazing. And by looking down here, it's tough. Looking down here is tough because So much, so much, so much is going on, and one person have to handle all that. You have to deal with all that. And when you're growing, as you're growing, it comes to a particular age that you will reach and you'll be like, oh, I've had enough. This is too much to bear, one person to be bearing, you know. A lot of people are tired, even youngsters from 20 years, they are tired. They are just tired because so much work, even children, the work they are doing in school. The whole thing, this whole world is programmed by human beings. The things that human beings have. Do you have a daughter? Yes, Gigi. I have daughters. I have 2 daughters and I have 2 sons. Yeah. Like the way things have, human beings, we've programmed things for our fellow human beings to go after, to be doing, like to following, to, yeah, she's also young. She's also young. She's also young, so she can't also come on live. Sorry. Yeah, so how our fellow human beings have just programmed everything for us to go through, to do them. Like when you wake up, you are like, you are not on your own. You know what I mean? You're not on your own. You have to wake up, be thinking about work. If you don't go to work, you will not eat. And if you don't go to work to have money, you won't eat. Not just eating, you won't have where to lay your head. You won't have where to lay your head. That means you'll be homeless, okay? And when you are homeless, you wouldn't have warmth. Like you can't be keeping yourself warm. Like, seriously, people who are homeless, do you know what they go through? It's so extreme, torturing in the street. Just imagine that in this winter, in this cold period that we are in, that when you put on heater, when you switch on the heating system, the meter is running like that. Prepaid people are crying. The meter that is running is those using meter are also crying. It's extreme. So if like, well, it will keep you warm though. If you are not if you are not working, especially living in people's country, like as you live in people's country, I live in UK. I mean, this UK here, things have become very expensive. So today I'm just literally talking about general thing, life by itself. There is no marriage in heaven. There is no work in heaven. There is no stress in heaven. There is no sleepless night. There is nothing you're going to be waking up in the middle of the night thinking about, oh God, how do I do this? Oh, how do I go about this? Oh, help me. Oh, please. Like, there is nothing like that in heaven. So, what is all this stress about? What is all this stress about? What is all this about? We don't need a house there, but we are fighting to build the houses. Whoa. You don't need anything. Everything is in heaven. So what are we struggling for? At the end of the day, everything we are struggling for, we are going to die and leave them. Children going to school. When you finish going to school, like they say go to kindergarten and then you'll be able to go to primary school. From primary school, you'll be able to go to secondary school or college. And after all that, you're looking for job. Either you continue, you want to do a degree, or you want to do a diploma. And after all that, then when you have your degree or your diploma, whatsoever you got, you're still going to look for job. So why didn't they teach us what we can do to get money from the beginning? Why didn't they teach us the things we are supposed to know and supposed to be doing that will help us from when we were young, so that it would not be stressful for us as we are growing? So that, why didn't they teach us that we should just follow our passions? Whatsoever you desire to become, just go after it and be doing it from our childhood. Why? Why? So if we have done that, we would have had money from our childhood, and we wouldn't need to be struggling when you are old. From 20 years old, going, you should just start resting. But from 20 years old, that is when your eyes are even now going to open wide to know that, hey, this life is stressful. This is when you're going to know that, hey, this life is not a joke. And now, my son, my firstborn, okay, when he recently he had his birthday, and on the 9th, on the 11th of November, he had his birthday. And I've been laughing at him. I've been saying, "Oh, you're growing," and he's afraid. He's like he's running away from the growing. But he doesn't want to be grown up. He doesn't. I say, he wish he can be young again. I say, the time has passed already. You're already growing old. Is it when children are growing old, and then they reach a particular age, yeah, they want to become young again, so that because the reality of the world has hit them. They see how mom and dad used to struggle on their own to do everything, pay bills, pay rent, pay mortgage, pay this, buy food, keep that, electricity, hot water, whatsoever, you know. So when as they are growing, they keep realizing that, hey, yeah, that's my senior son. So they keep realizing that, hey, this life is not a joke. This life is not a joke, it's serious. I wonder why all these things have to happen, honestly. Why we didn't even just, why those who lay rules and regulations to govern the countries that we are living in, why didn't they just say that, okay, from the age of 3, from the age of 6, let's say from the age of 6, from kindergarten and all those things, you just start teaching the children what is their passion and all that. I know it's difficult for them to know. Just start teaching them practical things that are practical, so that the children will be able to see what they really love, what they are interested in, and then you can guide them through what they are interested in. Because as the year comes by, you'll be picking what the children really likes, and then you'll be picking, and then you'll be mastering them, you'll be training them on. But this kind of, I've seen people who are 70 years old, they are working. Aye, it's too much, especially in this UK. People at the age of 70, back home in Africa, they're not supposed to be working like that. When I was growing, People at the age of 70, back home in grandma's village those days. I remember those people, they don't even do anything. They just sit down and tell stories in the evening to the children, the grandchildren, and all that. And it's so beautiful. We used to sit under some tree and they'll be telling you stories and all that in the evening, you know. So beautiful, fresh air. You don't have any stress of going to bed early because you're not going to wake up early on time to go to work or to go and do anything. Like you just relax. Even if you want to go to farm in the evening, in the morning. I remember my uncle used to go to farm in the evening when the sun goes down, and sometimes early in the morning just to go and harvest some food. And you know, those days in the village was beautiful, very beautiful. It's so quiet, and you can hear birds, the sound of birds. Yeah, birds singing, birds talking. Yeah, I don't know why she said birds talking. Birds, you know, birds doing their thing, you hear their sound. So beautiful. And it's like peaceful. Peaceful, you know. That's why you see me in this UK. I'm going about in all these greeneries. I love the village life. I love the village life so much. It's so peaceful. No hustling, no bustling, nothing. You just relax. Relax. Chilling, 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 chilling. You don't have anybody coming to boss you around. You don't have anybody telling you, hey, go to bed early. You have to wake up early and go to work. Stress. Pressure. We don't have that in Africa. There is no pressure. Africa is peaceful. I miss Africa. One day I'll go back home. I'm drinking water. Oh my God. Hey. So why is it that all the world don't live like how Africans live? Those that brought work, eh? Why didn't you make it easy? Where are those people? Hey, those that brought work. Those that brought work. Yeah? Why didn't you sit down to make the thing easy for those of us coming? Because people have their passions. And if they are not able to reach their passions yet and they have to be doing something to be bringing them income, why didn't you make it easier? You just those of you that created the plan of working. Why didn't everybody work for themselves? Why didn't people work for themselves? Why didn't people do their own things? I mean, who plotted all those things? Because I think that's why some people have started doing online businesses and jobs and all that. And I think we've waked up too late, a bit too late, because a lot of people, I have heard a lot of people that have stressed up so much because of work, and they are dead. There are people I have heard that they died out of so much stress. They have 2-3 jobs doing every day. They go here, they go there, they go here, they go there. Their sleep is so small. They don't even sleep. If you have 3 jobs, what's
3 jobs, how many hours would you sleep before you get up to go to the... Okay, now let me explain to you, because I have done this kind of thing, 3 jobs thing before, okay? If you were doing 3 jobs, maybe you have to wake up early in the morning to do your first job, okay? Your first job finishes after some hours. Then you go to your second job in the afternoon. Then you come and then you go to the evening job. You go to the evening job. And you had to wake up at dawn to go and do your first job again. So the circle repeats itself like that. How many hours do you really sleep? You see, all this sickness is disease. If you eat, your food is not digesting well because you are running, you want to go to the next job, you will be sick. You see, there are things that we have created for ourselves that is really killing human beings. And this morning I was thinking about it in the morning. I'm like, what is all this about? How, why? You see, YouTube too. When I finish doing this live video, they will say there is nobody that has watched my video. Even if I have how many people watching, they will say nobody has watched this video. YouTube. And they will bring it down. Nobody has watched it. So I'll be sitting down, looking for people to watch the video. Looking for people to stream the old video I've watched. Hey, YouTube people too can frustrate people. So you're asking yourself, what is all this about? If you're living in a village, you have your own farmland, you have everything. What are human beings looking for? Where to sleep, what to eat. Where to sleep and what to eat and what to put on yourself as clothes. That's all we are looking for. That's why we are stressing. You are stressing, and you will die. You will leave everything that you have stressed for as well. It doesn't make sense. Edinho, it's not easy. It's not easy. Edin. Chai. But God is our strength. Oh, ready, I think my husband is in now. I'm going to check if it's my husband. Hey, Yoga. I'm back. I'm back. What am I doing? Okay. Today, Just want us to have chat, but I don't want to be sitting down. I don't want to be sitting down so much that I want us to have chat though. So hey, this life is full of wahala. Nigerian people will see wahala. So yes, you people said Gigi. It seems Gigi and this thing, two robots are on the thing. Eh? So where are human beings? Where are human beings? It's 4:38. I think it's too early to come to life though. So where are your stories? Who has any story that they want to say that we should talk about? There's nobody even here. It's Gigi. Gigi the robot is here. Gigi said he's a robot. So this life, Charlie. Also, musicians want to be big. Most of them are following things that they shouldn't be following, and their names are all over the place. Because they're looking for more. Greediness are leading them to hellfire. Hey, this life, is not small. This life is not a joke at all. We just have to be careful. And we shouldn't, I don't think we should be looking for more. We should be content with a little. And then the stress will stop. Because people stress too much. People go through a lot, too much. So still I don't have human beings here. So been trying to create something, and then I know I could die. What is this? Do a stray. Oh, fun boat. Hi. See, where are human beings here? I have just Funboat and Gigi who said they are robots. So we are here. Me too. Me and Gigi and Funboat are here. So I guess I came on life early, but hey, this life, whatever life brings. I'm waiting for the day I will actually do a long video with you guys. The only way to do that would have been for a few days before I got the house ready. Ah. So where are human beings? So this world, we just have to, I think people just have to, let me sit upright. Let me sit upright. I have been trying to do a long video, but hey, it's not encouraging. But hey, I'll still stay on for some time. I don't want to be sitting there, So I mean, I like resting. I mean, I like resting. So what I'm literally talking about is just normal general talk, you know. It's normal general talk. Normal general talk. Life, just life, and the things in life, you know. Things in life, the people suffer, things and people go through. People will be fighting in marriages. People, so many things happening to people because of money, because of where people will stay, because of children, you know, things that disturb people and stress people up. All these things happened on this earth. And this kind of things is not in heaven. All this pressure, stress, even sitting here to be trying to chat, is not in heaven, you know. Billy, are you okay? Yes, I am okay. I am very, very okay. I'm doing my thing and I'm still acting. I'm very okay. I guess I was just reflecting this morning. And I think those that gave rules and regulations how children should go to school, how children you continue the school and continue. They said when you finish kindergarten, you go to primary. From primary, you go to secondary school, you go to college, you go to university and all that. And after all that, you are now coming to look for job. And some people even will look for job and you won't even get the job they're looking for. Some people study so many things, spend so much money to study those things, and at the end of the day, they don't even get the kind of job they studied. So what is this stress all about? What is this stress all about? Why don't people just study what their passions are from the beginning? Why don't people just study and how they can make money from the scratch, so that as they're growing, they don't need to be making so much stressing, and the money will be coming easily. You have to sleep. You can't sleep. You have to wake up early in the morning to be going to job. And when you go to job, you will come in the evening and you're coming to. It's like slavery. You go to work and you finish work and you come back in the house, you eat, you bath, you chat a little bit if you're not tired with your family. Boom, you go back to bed. The early morning you get up again, you're doing the same thing. So literally, you know with your family. You are with your work people. So when you go to work and then you find out the work people doesn't even like you, because you're living in their country, and hey, some of them are like that, and you don't have joy there or something, how do you feel? How would you feel? So like we're living our lives out, going out to work because you won't have money. When the money comes, you use it to pay bills, and then you come back to zero and you go back and start zero, work. What is it? Village life is better. At this point, village life is better. At this point, village life is better. So in fact, I'm going to name this village life and city life. Which one is better? Are they? Why? Gigi says sad. It's very, very sad. It is very, very sad. Because this is no life. You go and work, 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 work. You don't even, you have kids, you have a husband, you have a wife. And you leave them early in the morning. Oh, bye-bye, oh, bye-bye. See you. They go to school. You don't see them again until evening time that they close to come. So your children are really not living their lives with you. They're living their lives in school. And then when they come back from school, you say, oh, how was school? You have homework? Okay. Do you homework? Or do you need help? This like your family, but you're like strangers. You know? You just doing you like it's sad. It is sad. You leave your children, they leave you early in the morning, they go to school, or either you leave them to go to work, and then all of you come in the evening to meet. When you come in the evening, you're tired, you're tired, the kids are tired, and you have to you're tired and the kids tired, and then you have to repeat that thing. You eat and you do what, well, you pray good night, go to bed, and the next day you do the same thing. You do the same thing, literally. Sorry. You do the same thing. You're tired from work. Your kids are tired from work. Your husband or your wife is tired from work. You're all tired. You leave the house, you go to work, school, and all that, and then you come back, and the only thing you do is to sleep in the house, and then the only time you have is weekends together, and sometimes this weekend you go to work too. It's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. It is crazy. I love village life. No stress. You're not gonna get up early. Early in the morning to go to work. Is it you're living in the city? If you love the city life, you've traveled abroad like me, you have to definitely wake up. Oh, today there was a snow. I should have showed you. But this time there is no light today. Oh, the light is not gonna be nice. I would have showed you. It snowed a bit here. You okay? You don't really see snow here like that. It snowed a bit here today in the morning. So if it's snowing, it snowed, and you know that snow that will come with rainfalls as well. So hey, me, I get no life. It's no life. It's no life, and you just be wondering, what is this about? What is this about? Oh, what is this about? Everything you want, you have to stress to get it. Gigi said the life gonna end. It's gonna end. It's gonna end definitely. But before people's lives come to an end, they suffer too much. They have to go through a lot too much, sacrifices too much. And the sad thing is, you're going to die to leave everything you sacrificed for. So for what reason are we doing this? Oh my God. For what reason are we doing all that we're doing? Since we're going to die anyway. Sometimes you just sit down and you be reflecting. You're asking yourself, hey, what am I looking for? And why do I have to go through all that? You know? Why should I have to do all this? You be asking yourself. I think village life is the best. Everybody should try and do their farming, where you don't have to go get up and go and work for anybody. Live comfortably, like how Garden of Eden, how Adam and Eve used to live. That is exactly how God planned the whole thing for us. To live quietly, to live gently, to live calmly, to live lovely and stress-free life. You know, you go to your own farm whenever you want. Nobody's behind you. You must be there around this time, at this time, or this or that. You're fired. You're not fired. There is nothing like that. When you're doing your own work, you have your own plots of land, you know. Hey, I have heard some noise in there. So hey, let me tell you, this life, may God have mercy upon us. May God have, I just pray that we all find solutions on how to live easy life than this stressful life we're living in this foreign lands, yeah. I pray that God will guide us, God will give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all of us, for us to just live a life that is comfortable, a life that is not stressful, non-stressful life. It's very, very important that we live non-stressful life when you reach a certain age in life. It's very, very important that we live that kind of life. So saying this to say that, hey, those of us that have traveled outside Africa, Africa is still the best place for us, for all human beings, honestly, to live where you, and everybody should have their plot of land where you live and have your farm and, you know, have your food there, grow your own food and all that. And you know what you are eating, you know what you planted, what you put on, how you grew it up, and all that. No stress, no bustle, no hustling. I think that's the best way we should live. Living time, you're resting, relaxing, nothing is stressing you, pushing you to go to bed so early and wake up so early. Yeah, so hey, I miss Africa sometimes. I've been outside Africa almost 26 years now, but hey, I do miss Africa sometimes. Most of the time, these days, because I guess I'm growing. This hustling and bustling and this cold and heat and cold. Even in UK here, we don't even have this cold like that. Oh, heat like that. It's always raining. Weather is always. See how my face is. Weather is always like that. In UK, weather is always like that. It's either raining, drizzling, showering. Eh, what name should I give them? Windy. We never see proper snow. Today we've seen some snow. I don't know which year we will see snow again. And in fact, the rain has already washed the snow away. When you go to by this time, snow is almost getting to your knee, you know. Snow is almost getting to your knee. That is how Germany is. But this place there, forget it. UK. UK in winter time, for you to be seeing snow. For where? For where? You will see snow here once in a blue moon. Like, I've been living here for years now, and I can count how many times it has snowed in the UK here. Sad. It doesn't snow here during Christmas time. We don't see Christmas. We don't get white Christmas. Like this, that it has snowed, and we wish it was 24th and 25th that it snowed. And sadly, it snowed today. And we're in November, okay? We are not even in the 15th or 30th November or anything. Hey, in the UK, forget about snow. If you are in Germany or anywhere in Europe, you will enjoy snow. And we do normally enjoy snow even in Christmas, during Christmas time, but you can forget it. So you see snow whenever you see snow. It will not even surprise me one of these days when we see snow in summertime in UK, because the UK weather is like that. I told you already. So hey, today, this video, what is this video all about? This video is about just me and you chatting and reflecting and all that, the rules and regulations that those that lay them down for us to go to school, go school. When you finish, now you're going to look for work, and some people don't even get the job that they have suffered to land in school. They don't even get the job, and they'll be doing all kind of jobs that is not relevant to what they studied, and you're not sleeping. You have to be working in the middle of the night whilst others are sleeping. You were working, standing in the cold, working, or early in the morning when others are sleeping. You're out there working. Eh? You go early in the morning and you come in the evening. You go early, late in the night. You come in the next morning. What kind of life is that? You don't sleep in your bed just because you're looking for money? It's crazy. And then during the daytime when you're supposed to be sleeping, others are awake and they're going up and down, so you don't have peace of mind to really rest your body. You know, I don't know which people design this kind of life. Yeah. So hey, literally, we're just talking about reality, pure reality, without any missing anything. We talking reality. What's up? We're talking what's up, reality. What's happening? You know, it's crazy. So hey, so that's what it is. It is what it is. That's what we are in. Sorry. It is what it is. We are in it. So nobody is here to chat me up. I guess I came too early. I guess I came too early. All right. So hey, it's past 2 minutes past 5 o'clock. And I'm here. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you for coming back. Yeah. So YouTube, nobody that has subscribed to my YouTube channel is online by this time, right? So you are not calling the people to come YouTube to come and watch my live streaming. But when I get some views, you come and reduce my views, YouTube. Eh? Is that what you're doing? I have how many followers, YouTube? Call my people. Thank you, Gigi. How many people do I have following me YouTube? So you're trying to say that none of them are on YouTube now that you send my videos to. And then when I finish doing my video, if I have people following me, if I have some views, you would then YouTube, you would then reduce my views to 0, and then you will be behaving as if nobody even viewed the video. It's sad. That's not nice, YouTube. So I just came here for us to chat, and YouTube is not bringing the people. Today is Tuesday, yeah. People come to work, okay, right, I understand. People should be coming, some people have come from work already, and probably life is beating them up. They are tired, they are resting. I want to laugh. Hey, this life. Especially when you're living this life in a city, or you were living this life outside Africa, village. You were living this life in a foreign land, a white man's land. You go see Pepe. Nigerians will say you go see Pepe, you go see Mwe. So, it's life. Well, life is life. This is what we are in. And I guess I was about to say there is nothing we can do about it, but there is something we can do about it, actually. There is something we can do about it. We just have to be strong and be wise and know what we're going through, what we've been through, and make choices. Because life is all about choices. Make choices, ask yourself, what do I really want to be doing at what certain age? Where do I really want to be living at a certain age? Do I really want to be living in a place where I still have to be working at the age of 70? I've seen a lot of people that because of pension, their pension is too small. They check their pension and it's too small, so they decide to go back to work at the age of 70. Imagine if you were living in a place where you have a plot of land and you have a farm, like you have people who have done some crops on it for you, you wouldn't be needing to go back to work. What is this job all thing about? It's about what you will eat. Like, what is this life all about? It's about what you eat and where you lay your head. Basta. Italian person will say, basta, it's finished. French person will say, c'est fini. Hey. May God have mercy upon us. May God guide us, give us wisdom, give us strength to go through this life journey, honestly. Because it's not a joke at all. All right, Gigi. So, life, oh life, oh life. dun, 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 dun. This life is not a joke at all. It is not. It's serious thing, and it's really serious thing. But we will overcome. I just want us to sit down and think deeply and ask ourselves, what exactly do we want? And what should we do? How do we go about it? And what should we do? What are the people we are supposed to connect with? May God help us to connect us to the right people. That's what I think. You know what? I will I will leave you here and come again another time. Right? It is well. Whatever struggling you're going through, just know that it is well. Sit down, reflect on your life, and ask yourself, what can you do to put things right? If you have the chance to do anything that will improve your life and how you will live and where to live and all that, you should just do it. Put those things in place, because there is a saying in Ghanaian language, Ashanti language, from and to that. Yeah, there are difficult times that will come, that than these times that we have already seen, because it's in the Bible that difficult times will come, so we need to really prepare ourselves and know what we really want to do with our lives, as we are growing, you know, as we are growing. It's very, very important, because I've seen many people, even in this meetings, I've heard many people that have been doing jobs and they drop dead and all that, because they don't doing just one job, but they're doing 2, 3, 4 jobs. And they're just one human being. You won't sleep. You're looking for money. They look for money, go and build mansions and all sorts of things back home in Africa. And at the end of the day, they don't even live to enjoy it. I know a man, when I was in Germany who had a liver problem. Before liver and kidney and all those things will start having problems and all that, it's because you're not eating well. Your food is not digesting well. If you eat, you're not, your food is not digesting. So you create all sorts of things inside you, sicknesses, diseases. And this young man was old. He was looking so old, and we did not know what was the problem. And when he went to check, it was a liver problem. And this man died so young because he was working. He doesn't have time sitting down. In fact, two men I know from Germany that were working so hard. They were working so hard to the extent that one person even said that her wife was in Africa, and the wife was in Africa, and he said he wasn't bringing the wife because of too much stress. So he was living in one single room and was doing everything, working, because he didn't want to be paying so much rent money, and he was just living a moderate life for himself alone and packing all the money. He died. The stress is too much. And then the other one too that had a kidney problem. Food is not digesting. You're running to this place. The next minute you're going here. The next, if your food is not digesting, you don't sleep properly, stress and all sorts of things. The man died. So hey, when we are growing, we hit certain ages in these European countries and UK here, Canada, America, Germany, whatever. I mean, we should just start thinking about what we want to do with our lives. Do we want to stay here and die? You know, If you don't want to stay here and die, start doing something. Be planning, be thinking about what you want to do, where you want to spend the rest of your life before you die. Are you going to be sitting here till you're 70, you're 80 and drop dead through stressing? Lord. As I'm telling you, I have been seeing people who are 70 years old working for money. And it's strange for me because where I come from in Africa, you won't normally see those age people like that at work. You won't. You normally don't see these people working at that age, you know. So hey, it's life. Life in of course I'm married. That's my ring. I'm a married woman. So hey, we should just think. We should just think and there was a man I work with recently, and the man asked me, "Do you work in weekends?" And so sometimes, but I've decided not to be doing weekends anymore. And then he said, "Well, that is a wise decision." He said, "That is a wise decision because everything is not money." I said, "It's true. It is very, very true. It is very, very true." We were laughing. So yes, we need money, but sometimes we can have all the money, but if we don't plan things well, if we don't plan anything well, we don't plan things well. I'm wishing and hoping to be with my family, Gigi. Um, yeah. So if we don't plan things well, you know, you will have all the money, but you wouldn't even know what to do with. You know, you wouldn't know what to do with the money. So planning is very, very important. Planning is very, very important, you know. Guys, I guess I would have loved to stay with you a bit, but hold on. Let me ask my husband if he's... Yeah, 9 to 5 job. 9 to 5 job is killing people. 9 to 5 job is killing people. Some people don't even do 9 to 5. They do 7 to whatever. I used to do a job that I was doing 7 to 7. I start 7 o'clock in the morning and I finish 7. Crazy. When you come home, you are exhausted. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to talk to anybody. You are tired. You just want to go to bed. Sometimes you don't even want to eat. That's not life. That's not life. You'll be grumpy. That's not life. That's not life. So so we should just be careful of what we do and all that, you know. And how we stress too much. It's not nice. 1 minute, okay?
You know what? I was trying to stay with you guys for a long time, but hey, um, I'll do that another time. Okay. So hey, thank you for coming to listen. Gigi and Gigi and what's the name? Funboard. Gigi and Funboard, thank you guys for coming. And whoever came to, thank you very much. I will see you soon. I guess I should stay on for a while until if I want people to come. I think from 6 o'clock going, and it's almost getting to 6 o'clock anyway. I'm not seeing any human beings, so I just have Gigi and phone board. So I don't know if today or this time is the right time to stay on for long. To have a chat with you guys. I will be bringing prayer. I'll be bringing prayers that I'll be praying with people soon. I think this is the third time I'm announcing that thing, and it will come on soon. All right, it will come on soon. So thank you for coming. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Take life easy. Life is stressful. Life is not easy, but take it easy. Everything will be okay. All right? And be planning towards how you want your life to end up or where you want it to end up. It's all plans. It doesn't take huge money of amount to get out of this choice. Yeah? Okay? It doesn't take huge amount of money to do that. So it's all planning. You do it bit by bit, you'll get there, definitely. All right? So, hey, I'll see you soon. I love you and I'll see you soon. God bless you. Bye-bye.